afternoon, folks, from the Mile High City in Denver, Colorado. We're getting ready for one of two doubleheaders today with the Oakland Athletics and your Colorado Rockies. If you didn't tune in last night to my live stream, the Colorado Rockies coming off a 10-1 win over the Houston Astros.
Here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to
Chris Sale playing a complete game.
Good one here between the Oakland A's and the Colorado Rockies.
While Justin Verlander, the starting pitcher for the Houston Astros, only went 6 innings. It's retro afternoon here this afternoon in Denver. Kyle Freeland's going to get the call pot here for the Rocks.
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding forward now, number 22. He will lead this one off today.
Oakland, center fielder, number 22.
Center fielder number 22 leading off for Oakland, as you heard. Announced twice here. And here's the first pitch of what hopes to be a doubleheader here. Called for a strike right down the middle.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's
foul away.
Home plate.
0-2 will be the call now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there.
And he goes down on a slider.
For the first out of the ball game. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
So it takes 3 pitches to get the first out. And here's how the A's will line up.
And when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So that brings up the always
Matt Chapman.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Right,
that one called strike at a nice 70 degrees here. Afternoon here in Denver. Swing and a miss.
And now it's 0-2.
I know we got a
on retro night
right
here,
there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Fouled away.
Fouled away. McCall's going to try and chase that one down, but will not be able to.
The 0-2 once more.
The 0-2 once more.
Is a swing and a
swing
miss.
And a miss.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
So we'll see what this pitch is. Fouled away into the dirt.
Right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The 0-1 pitch.
This pitch is popped up.
Popped up for an out. And 1, 2, 3 go to the A's.
The inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, on the mound now is Sean Manaea, the pride and joy of Indiana State University.
Sean Manaea up to bat now.
He reminds me a lot of
pitching for the A's, not batting.
Mid to upper 90s fastball.
The Rockies will go with the same lineup that they did yesterday in the exact same order.
key arm angle, he's really tough on lefties.
Pretty sure he'll probably switch it up this afternoon with a doubleheader.
In the home half of inning number 1.
Planned here today.
Here comes the first pitch.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hot shot to third and handled.
Hot shot to third, and wow, first pitch, first out.
Rockies lineup card for this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you
so here's how the Rocks line up, the same order as they did last night, except for, of course, the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. Last night it was
stay within the game plan and know that
Chris Sale.
Doubles leaving this yard.
Here's the center fielder,
Mike Trout's could try to do something here.
Against Minaya. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
We'll see what Mikey can do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And 4 on the first, 2 gone. And we'll bring up Matt McCallum.
So coming to the plate, Matthew McCallum. No one aboard for him, and 2
We'll see if Matty has a better night than he did last night. Went 1 home run though.
Overshift here. Now the pitch.
At 5 at bats, I believe. 4 or 5 at bats with 1 home run.
Hit back up the middle. Lowry's got it. Throw in the dirt.
And 1, 2, 3 go to Rocks.
An error as this side is retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis will lead us off pretty ace here in the second inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its
First
way.
pitch of the at-bat of the second inning. Swing and a miss.
After him with a fastball for a strike. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here's the second pitch of the second inning.
And
right back to the pitcher. It hits him.
But he is able to recover as he
recovers and makes the out, but
1 away now.
That's a
time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it.
And McCallum going to check out his pitch.
Drive leg, which could be problematic, of course.
And Freeland's going to say he's okay.
He's trying to walk it off. I think he's going to try to continue.
Matt Olson up to bat.
Hitter Matt Olson. First delivery to him on the way.
First delivery to him on the way.
And that
call strike on a changeup.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
The windup and the 0-1.
Swing and a miss at that one.
Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff.
Fouled away.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Fouled away again.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
Swing, a miss, down he goes, 2 down.
2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters?
And Kyle Freeland, 16 pitches in and only 2 innings in.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Here's the outfielder. He fouls that one away.
Off to the right and out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Piscotty.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Freeman with the 0-1. Fouled away.
Fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Big goose eggs all across the board.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve, and the off-balance throw is right.
And the off-balance throw gets it for the third out. Who would have sunk it?
Difficulty on that one as the side is retired. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in, Matthew Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in
that brings up Matthew Big Daddy Jakes.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Who also didn't fare too well last night, and looks to be the same story here so far this afternoon.
Guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen.
Here's how the A's line up defensively.
Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Here's
J.D. Martinez now up to bat.
Career numbers against Minaya. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Fouls that one away.
Swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some.
Oh, hang on.
And there we go. J.D. Martinez makes it. Can he? Yes, he does. 1-0 Rockies.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
And some fans dancing in the stands.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this?
As there's limited attendance here this afternoon in Colorado.
Tattooed. See you later.
And that one going just to the right of the Rooftop Bar and Grill.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League.
Nolan Arenado.
No one up to bat now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left.
Line drive to bat, and there goes the second out. But that's okay, because it's 1-0 Rocks.
Pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And that brings in the power hitting.
And now we go to story time with Trevor Story up to bat.
2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Let's see what kind of story gives us for his first at bat.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air.
High in the air, and an easy pop up for an out. So story times get canceled. But not before the Rocks pick up 1-0 Rockies at the end of 2.
This solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Welcome back to beautiful
look at the
Colorado
beautiful Rocky Mountains. Well,
third in this one from
I don't think it's the Rocky
Coors Field in
Mountains.
Denver. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt
Looks more like
Vasgersian
something that you'll see in Arizona, right?
Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning.
Well, Flaherty comes back up to bat. I mean, back to pitch.
Now the pitch.
Foul away.
Down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Freeman with the 0-1. Try to make it 0-2. Here's the pitch to McCallum.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Behind a lively fastball.
Trying to strike him out. Fouled away.
Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
You're only my sound effects guy trying to get the fans into it.
Now a
swing and a miss, and there's a strikeout.
Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
So he's got four. Freeman's got 4 strikeouts so far this afternoon.
Corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no.
And he struck out a 93-mile-an-hour two-seam fastball.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
So the catcher is up to bat now.
One away, he can't make contact on the first
Swing and a miss.
Strike one. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Hit down the line at first.
Hit down the line, but foul.
Foul ball as he's behind 0-2
The
now.
fans try to get it and they miss. So the ball boy will get it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out as well.
And he struck him out.
Order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
So 2 away, 2 strikeouts in a row.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate, Sean Manaea, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Fouled away.
Foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. The windup and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Altuve has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here.
And he toyed with him a little bit, but 1, 2, 3 go to Athletics. To the bottom of the third we go.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond up to bat now.
Manaea. He hits at a 364 clip. He also has 1 home run.
We will take our first break after this inning.
0-1 the count.
And a souvenir for some lucky fan in the stands, as that one's fouled away.
Hard liner to center.
Hard liner to center. And he drops it, so this can at least be a double. And that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, looked like the center fielder got
as he thought about going third, but thought better of it.
Didn't have enough hops to bring it in, and once it found him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
The pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
So Kyle Freeland up to bat now.
Sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Semien loves it.
And they're going to call him safe on the bullet. So the pitcher gets on base.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Wow.
If you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here.
And we go back to the top of the order.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And here's Dingler trying to get the fans into it.
First at bat.
Still no outs here. No outs, but man, first and third.
Taken high and deep.
Taken high and deep.
Racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay. And he's back into second.
And still no outs. 2-0 Rockies. Now men on second and third.
Quite enough behind it though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
And that's going to bring up Mike Trout. So we'll see if Mike Trout can hammer home a 3-1 homer.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. A swing.
And he
Nothing's gonna
does 3-1 homer Rockies. 5-0 Rocks.
A 3-run home run for Mike Trout. And the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game.
And high fives all around.
Well, just a little more than 2 innings of work. He's given up 2 homers.
For the 2 ones he batted in, and McCallum who's coming up to bat.
We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Into the box.
So we'll see if McCallum's second at bat appearance is any better than his first. And it will be. He'll get on base.
Down into left center for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on this stuff.
I like how the second baseman holds up like, I got it! And of course you got it, but you didn't get the out. Now McCallum 20 with the pitcher rocking back and forth.
Big Daddy, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases.
And that's going to score McCallum.
Their lead here is the runner.
And it's 6-0.
The right fielder, number 31,
J.D. Martinez homered back in the second. We'll see if we can do it again.
And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fly ball out toward left
Fly
center.
ball out toward center.
Fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third.
And that's going to score Jakes, and only one. Wow. All those runs and still only one down? Okay. We'll take that.
Chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6.
5 runs and only 1 down so far here in the 3rd inning.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
And that's going to score Jakes. So make it 7-0 in favor of the Rocks.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
And we're back to story time.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1.
We'll see if his entire story tells a different story this time.
First delivery to him on the way.
First delivery to him on the way.
Here's a strike.
Way down middle, strike. a 6-1 inning so far for the Rockies.
Takes this the other way to right.
Takes this one the other way, and there it is. And with that, we'll take our first break of the afternoon.
Cost is 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run.
Well, it's the end of the third inning, but not before the Rockies hand a 6 spot on the Athletics. 7-0 Rocks.
Ready for an
and we'll be right back.
I'm desperate. He's got 24 hours to convince the one girl he loves that he's honest, faithful, and fully committed.
Do you love me? You make me want to vomit. Are you going to think that of me for the rest of our lives?
It's gonna be a long night. A night in the life of Jimmy Reardon. From 20th Century Fox. Rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent. Starts Friday, February 26th at theaters everywhere. River Phoenix is Jimmy Reardon.
I'm desperate.
He's got 24 hours to convince the one girl he loves that he's honest, faithful, and fully committed.
Do you love me? You make me want to vomit. It's a step.
It's gonna be a long night. A night in the life of Jimmy Reardon.
I think you two make the neatest couple.
From 20th Century Fox. Rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Chuck Yeager here. Old soldiers never die, but neglected batteries do. That's why I feel better with a Delco battery under the hood. Sealed tight and maintenance free, with plenty of startup power to handle cold winter nights.
Delco batteries and deep cycling Delco Voyager batteries. Land or sea, they're maintenance free. And now get up to $5 rebate on all Delco batteries. See your AC Delco retailer for details. But act soon. This offer ends December 19th, 1987.
Winter's here. So how do you cope with a tough winter cold? Listen to Dennis Andrews.
When I feel terrible, I want something that's going to work quick. Alka-Seltzer Plus clears up my congestion, the pounding in my head, the runny nose. I hate the runny nose, the watery eyes.
That's Dennis Andrews for Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
It's a lifesaver for me because it gives me what I want. I want to feel good and I want to look good. And I stick with something that works.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast, effective relief for tough winter colds. Use as directed.
Tough winter colds. Here's how New England fishermen keep going.
When I catch a cold, it's a tough one, and the only thing that seems to help me is Alka-Seltzer Plus.
I get aches and pains, runny nose, nasally, and Alka-Seltzer Plus works every time.
When I get a cold, my head feels like it's 3 feet thick. Alka-Seltzer Plus helps break through, helps me get back on my feet.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast, effective relief for tough winter colds. Use as directed.
In a word, it works.
Hi, this is Rick Dees. Hey, listen, are you answering those phones?
Yeah, we got it. I got it.
We got everybody on the phone right now. That's what this show is about. It's called American Music Magazine, and it's 1 straight hour of the songs you have requested the most. Plus, we've got the hottest stars dropping by all the time. People like George Michael, the Pet Shop Boys, Whitney Houston, a whole lot more. Plus, our Dees telephone poll. Everything from advice on your love life to what you love and hate. Don't forget, it's an hour of the songs you've asked for by request. Rick Dees and great music right here.
I'm here for my appointment, Doctor.
Count Dracula, when are you going to come in through the door?
Forgive me.
Now, just because I'm your psychiatrist doesn't mean you can come in here and act crazy.
I'm so upset.
What's your problem?
I'm never satisfied.
You need an extra bite.
I love an extra bite.
Have you tried Baby Ruth?
Does she live alone?
The candy bar account. Baby Ruth is bigger than most other leading candy bars, so you get an extra bite in every bar.
But how does it taste? I'm very picky.
Delicious. Baby Ruth has lots of fudge and nuts and caramel.
Yum. I love that. But, Doctor, this big Baby Ruth must be very expensive.
Not at all, Count. You get an extra bite in every bar of Baby Ruth without paying extra.
That's amazing. I'll go to the store and get a big bunch of bigger Baby Ruths. Who knows? Maybe I'll stay home tonight.
Great, Count. Just remember to go out the...
You get an extra bite in every bar. We could talk till we're blue in the face about how effective a medicine Bactine is, but that's not important to your kids.
Mommy, I skinned my knee and it hurts.
We could tell you that among leading first aid sprays, Bactine is unsurpassed in infection protection, but that's not important to your kids.
Will this fix it?
Kids don't care how well Bactine kills germs. They like it because its lidocaine helps the hurt stop hurting.
Feels better, Mom.
Bactine is tough medicine with a tender touch. Use as directed.
You're getting a cough. That irritated, scratchy feeling. For relief, feel the strength of Benylin with its cough suppressant, diphenhydramine. No other leading cough medication has it, and it's available without prescription. And now, look for special coupon savings on Benylin in this Sunday's newspaper. Benylin from Park Davis. Use as directed for coughs due to colds.
Morning, Charlie.
Hi, Ted.
How's the weekend?
Okay.
Hey, you seem a little down. Monday blahs?
No, just, something this weekend.
Hey, you want to tell me about it?
Well, you know Betty Crocker brownie sundaes?
No.
You don't?
Uh-uh.
Oh, these things are incredible, Ted. These thick, chewy, fudgy brownies with this creamy, rich ice cream in between.
Betty Crocker
brownie sundaes. You get them where the ice cream is at the store.
Yeah, so?
So it's my turn to buy refreshments for after Joey's game.
Yeah?
So I decided to give them all a real treat. I'm going to buy the whole team Betty Crocker brownie sundaes.
So what's the problem? Didn't they like them?
I don't know.
Charlie, what do you mean you
I
don't...
ate them during the game.
Wait a minute. You bought Betty Crocker brownie sundaes for the whole team.
Yeah.
And you ate them.
Yeah.
Every one.
Yeah.
Gee, Charlie.
It was pretty bad, all right. All these hot, sweaty, grass-stained kids staring into an empty cooler. These parents looking at me like, what kind of a guy is this?
Was it worth it, Charlie?
Yeah, it was.
After school yesterday, my new boyfriend Scott came over for the very first time. He is so cute, and I was so nervous, so I asked him if he wanted something to eat, like a Betty Crocker brownie sundae. They are so good, that thick, rich Betty Crocker brownie with all that wonderful ice cream in the middle. They're like an ice cream sandwich, only much, much better. Anyway, he said yes, so I went to the freezer, and there was only one left. And then I thought, how cute is he really? He is kind of short. So I ate the Betty Crocker brownie sundae and gave Scott some old sherbet, and he just sort of left. Was a Betty Crocker brownie sundae worth it? Yeah, it sure was. Hello?
It's over. I'm grounded.
Bummer.
Yeah, for eating all the Betty Crocker brownie sundaes.
No way.
I told him. Those two fudgy Betty Crocker brownies with all that great ice cream in the middle, they made me go crazy.
Didn't work, huh?
Nope. My whole family's gone nuts over these things. I'm nailed. I can't even be on the phone.
Well, was it worth it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Kurt, are you on that phone?
The famous taste of bubble yum. Tasty treat, can't be beat. The juicy taste of bubble yum. Long lasting bubble yum. Take a bite, dynamite. Long lasting bubble yum. Great big bubbles in the bubble yum. The famous taste of bubble yum. Long lasting bubble yum. Go out and get you some. The famous taste of bubble yum.
Guitar, and when I play, I like to turn up the juice. So I rock with the real fruit juice taste and bubble yum bubblegums new Hawaiian Punch Fruit Punch, Wet and Wild Watermelon, and Strawberry Stripe. Their full-face taste keeps my jaws jamming, and their blasting bubbles slide off my lips like my fingers across this guitar. Bubble yum has 3 new flavors with real fruit juice taste. You gotta like the sound of that.
And welcome back.
Another chance, number 22, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if
Called
this second
strike.
trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Swing and a miss. Fouled away.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he puts it on the ground to third. On to first, and there were two.
And wow! They might have an argument on that one.
Second baseman,
Jed Lowry now.
Because that was close. Close enough for us to take a second look at it. Close but no cigar for the Athletics.
Here's the first pitch to him.
It looked a lot closer than in fast mode than in slow mo.
And now a pitch on the way.
Pitch on the way here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck it
Swing and miss.
Seventh of the ball game.
And I don't know what he was swinging at, but
1, 2, 3 go the A's.
take him out of the game.
Need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0.
So that was a perfect swing.
Daniel Mengden answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
So new pitcher starts off here in the fourth inning.
Ian Desmond. He'll try to follow up the double in his last.
And we'll see how he fares against Ian Desmond.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center.
That one's hit a ton out to center.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
Kyle Freeland up to bat now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up.
Pops it up.
Is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
2 away. And we go to the top of the order.
second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. A hit
Jose Altuve up to bat.
at this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yes, the washing machines will be busy tonight.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches, and they hold a 7-0 lead.
So a big goose egg for the Athletics.
Striding into the box, Chris Davis.
Not the same story for
in this one.
We're
the
moving
Rocks.
through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat.
First pitch of the 5th inning.
And a
swing and a miss.
Bat goes flying toward the
And the bat goes flying.
It looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
And that goes in the stands, and everyone appeared to duck for cover, but wow, that's scary. Everyone ducks for cover. Luckily, it wasn't anywhere near. Luckily, it lands in the aisle.
Here comes the 0-1.
So he gets another bat, as that one will be retrieved by security.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's
got him.
Strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll come up.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
I'm wondering if he's in any relation to the Olsen twins.
Here's a high pop-up. Arenado is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind.
So big goose egg so far in the hit column for the Rocks.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
I mean, for the A's.
This guy's still looking.
Good news for the Rockies.
The
bad news for the Athletics.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
Slider outside for a ball.
For the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the
ball. That was Kyle Freeland's first ball in the ball game.
In the air, down the line in left.
That's going to be chased down by Matt Jakes.
Big Daddy will get there, and he puts it away.
And Big Daddy retires the sides.
A's are gone in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
They try to keep the fans entertained as we go to the bottom of the 5th.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
And that last at bat when he went deep,
Mike Trout is going to come up to bat now.
So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swing and the miss for Trouty. And the Rockets might look different this afternoon. Where it is right now that we're getting word that the Rockets are
0-2. Here it comes.
closing in a deal of a trade.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul.
Not allowed to give out any detail, but you'll know later on.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's
and my clock was
nice
down.
To keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Matthew McCallum.
Matthew McCallum up to bat now.
And
fouls away.
This one off. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
He's 1 for 2 so far.
And the 0-1.
The 0-1 to McCallum.
And it's
fouled away.
Hit hard to short. Simeon's there. And there's out number 2.
Hit hard, but not hard enough. There's out number 2.
Ready once again, Matthew Big Daddy. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2.
Matthew Big Daddy Jakes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Fouls away.
One out of play for strike 1. 7 runs, an equal number of hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Here's a late
swing and a miss.
Strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Line towards center field.
Line towards center field. That one gets down. That's going to be a single base hit.
Goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Dinger trying to get the fans to rally behind J.D. Martinez. We only seen Dinger once last night. Now it's during the 7th inning stretch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike.
So Dinger very active this afternoon. We'll see how active he is later tonight.
Out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to
first pitch is set for
center fielder giving chase.
7-11 Colorado time, which would be no caught.
Rockies strand 1, but they're still in
which
control,
would be 9-11 Michigan time.
Now in the box, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far.
Marcus Semien up to bat now.
The middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This is
was a fastball by him, 0-1.
You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while. but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he can steal some strikes that way.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
And there's his second ball of the game.
Now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Popped high in the air. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. He got called out on strikes his last time.
Jonathan Lucroy up to bat now.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
And there goes the no-hitter.
First hit of the game for the A's.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Daniel Mengden. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
So the pitcher tries a bunt attempt. Doesn't work out as well as it did for Freeman of the Rockets earlier. He tries to bunt again.
To avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, number 22.
So the lineup flips.
So they get the out at second, but the pitcher gets on base.
He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Knee-high fastball called for a strike. 0-1. 3 in the miss.
Strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Mengden leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Here's the 0-2 on the last chance for the Athletics of the 6th inning.
Got himself another one.
And they call him for a strike.
Number 9 here, and the side is
so they strand one out first.
The A's strand one. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado hit the ball.
Nolan
well his last
up to bat now.
Resulted in a line out.
Arenado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit.
Can we get the inning started with a bang? And
this ball
we do. Goodbye, baseball. 8-0 Rockies.
Nolan Arenado touches them all as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
Back to Story time.
Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep.
Had a distance, but
just
foul.
At the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Story did that last night and homered right after it, so we'll see if he does the same here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2. Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a blast to center field.
A swing and a blast to center. And just like last night, he hits a home run.
Way out of here.
9-0 Rockies.
A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down.
And safe!
Recovery here is despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
21,
so digging in now, Kyle Freeland. He flew out in his last at-bat.
So with none down, that brings up the pitcher of Kyle Freeland.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And there's one away.
And there's the first out of this inning, but not before the man can advance to second.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So back to the top of the order we go for the Rocks.
His last trip. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch.
Swing and a miss.
And that's the first strike.
We should at least see Mike Trout come up to bat.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Possibly McCallum.
Up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 1, Mike.
Digging in now, Mike Trout, runner in scoring position with Cigar.
So Mike Trout comes up to bat with a runner in scoring position.
First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Hit down the corner, but foul.
Ball.
At a distance, but foul.
Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
And it'll retire the sides, and that'll give us our second break of the game.
Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show.
So we'll be right back.
Unwrap a piece of new Paradise Punch bubblegum from Bubblicious and get ready for
the cool breeze, the hot sun, a tropical concoction, new flavor, delicious. It must be Bubblicious. You like it a bunch. New Paradise Punch. A taste of paradise. A tropical delight.
New Paradise Punch from Bubblicious.
A taste of paradise.
Good afternoon. I'm picking up my cape. I dropped it off last week for pressing.
Sure. What's the name?
Dracula. Count Dracula.
Oh, yes. I didn't recognize you in your designer jeans and sweatshirt.
Please, my cape. I'm in a rush.
Oh, it'll be another week, Count. Our cape presser is out sick.
I can't wait. I need an extra bite tonight.
An extra bite? Have a Butterfinger candy bar. You get an extra bite in Butterfinger because they're bigger than most other leading candy bars, but no higher in price.
Good. I love an extra bite. This Butterfinger, it's delicious.
I told you.
I love the extra crunchy peanut butter and layers of candy.
It's a real pity about your cape, Count.
I won't be needing it. I'll be eating these big Butterfingers and watching my old movies on the Late Show.
You get an extra bite in every bar of Butterfinger without paying extra.
You get an extra bite in every bar.
Morning came, afternoon went, evening arrived, I was spent. Boss says to work some overtime. I say, boss, gotta be at school by 9. Boss is looking nasty and mean, so I reach in my pocket for Cafedrine. Cafedrine, stimulant capsules, maximum strength, time release. Next thing I know, work's all done. I'm heading to school on Highway 1, feeling bright, feeling keen, thanks to the help from Cafedrine. Keeps you sharp, know what I mean?
Cafedrine, for occasional use as directed.
You're eating chunky chili beef soup. How come you're eating it with a fork?
I use a spoon, too, but you can really get into those big chunks of beef better with a fork. It's got so much beef and beans and everything. You like it. That's down-home chili. That'll raise the hat off your head.
We use a spoon, you use the fork. Is chunky chili beef a soup, or is it a meal?
Mister, I think it's a meal.
But it says soup, doesn't it?
Well, yes, sir. It's a soup, but it could be something else as thick as it is.
It's the soup that eats like a meal.
You got it.
Campbell's Chunky Chili Beef. It's the soup that eats like a meal.
Ain't that what I said?
You just had some new chunky old-fashioned chicken soup.
Yeah.
With a spoon and with a fork.
Yeah, you can use the fork to get out those big chunky pieces of chicken, and the spoon you can get the soupy part, the broth.
You use the fork, you use a spoon. Is it a soup or is it a meal?
It's both.
Soup or meal?
Well, you said it's new and it's old-fashioned. And if it can be both of those, then it can be a soup and a meal.
It's the soup that eats like a meal.
A new soup that eats like an old-fashioned meal.
Campbell's new chunky old-fashioned chicken soup. It's the soup that eats like a meal.
Yeah, both.
Soup is a harvest of nourishing things.
Here's an interesting fact. Calorie for calorie, Campbell's tomato soup has more vitamin C than carrots or apricots. And soup is so soothing you can eat it as a late-night snack. Lets you sleep like a log. Can you think of any other food that's so healthy, hearty, delicious, and digestible?
Stir up the Campbell's. Soup is good food. Soup is a harvest of nourishing things.
Soup is so nourishing that calorie for calorie, Campbell's vegetable beef soup has more vitamin A than eggs. It's one of the many facts that nutrition experts have come up with to confirm the outstanding nutritional value of soup. Now you know why you always thought soup was so good.
Stir up the Campbell's. Soup is good food.
You wanted to see me, Dave?
Yeah. Been getting a few complaints.
About what?
Well, it's your lack of clothing, Todd. It's making your co-workers uncomfortable.
Well, I am the company's director of workplace efficiency, Dave.
Yeah, I'm not following you.
May I sit?
It's leather. I'd prefer you didn't.
Okay. Look, the temperature in the office is 72 degrees.
Right.
And as you can see, I also have hair covering most of my body.
I've noticed.
Well, given these factors, you can see how wearing clothing is actually an inefficient use of workplace resources. I simply will not stand for inefficiencies, Dave.
Okay, then. I guess we're done here.
Great. You do anything for lunch?
How about a rain check?
You got it.
Find out how to use resources more efficiently. Go to sipinstead.com and learn how to sip.
Sip it.
Instead.
All right, back for the top of the 7th inning here.
Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in once again.
Matt Chapman's going to try to get
no hits to this point.
the A's off
They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving
on the board
into this one.
and away from that goose egg they got in right now.
To try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Popped him up.
That's not going to help him.
Arenado is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
And if this was tennis, it'd be 9 to Love. Or Love to 9, whatever which way you want to call it.
Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Well, we just got confirmation that the lineup will look a little bit different this evening.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate.
Fouled at the plate.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way.
So there you see his pitch total so far: 57 strikes for 2 balls.
Everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time.
59 pitches.
Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero, and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he will
swing and miss.
Him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
And it's time for a 7th-inning stretch.
They're down 9-0.
And we'll be right back. Rockies. Take me out to the Rockies game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some pins and Rocky souvenirs. I don't care if I ever get back. It's root, root, root for the Rockies. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at Coors Field. So how about that? It sort of double. Take me out to the ball game there.
Now batting,
Matthew McCallum's going to lead us off here in the bottom of the 7th inning. He's 1 for 2.
Matthew McCallum.
First delivery to him on the way.
First delivery to him on the way.
Now a swing at a ball
popped up for an easy out.
Short. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out.
The batter, number 26.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matthew Big Daddy.
Matthew Big Daddy Jakes now up to bat. And when I said the lineup will look a little bit different this evening, that's what I mean. Matthew Big Daddy Jakes will be playing catcher this evening.
Oh, forget about
and Jakes is going to hit home.
Booey.
10-0 Rockies.
Up into the second deck. solo shot here to straightaway right field as the blowout continues.
So far the only two players that I know that won't be in the lineup that were in the lineup this afternoon will be obviously Kyle Freeland, because he won't start 2 games in a row.
A swing and a blast to center.
And Ian Desmond, I heard, is going to be giving him the night off, and Matt Hopper will take his place. And back-to-back home runs, that's 11-0 Rocks.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
And they add more salt to the wounds of the Athletics.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
So only one away here.
He swings and
are you kidding me?
Oh my, there is
hat trick home runs, back to back home runs, and it's 12-0.
Solo shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
And we're back to story time. Trevor Story, who homered in the 6th.
Trevor Story. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a strike.
Hey, I love stubborn pitchers. I love the fact that this guy keeps going to the well, but that's a dangerous location to keep missing
it. Line drive to center field.
Line drive to center field, and he tries to get that one, and he's going to drop it as he tries to get fancy of trying to make the catch, but does not.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman,
into the box now.
Ian Desmond, who you will not see this evening in the second of this doubleheader. Matt Hopper will take his place.
He's set and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Lowry.
So a double play, and there goes the 7th inning, and we'll be back.
Like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the. That'll bring up.
Carefree Sugarless Gum presents Robin Hood.
I can see it, Marion. I can see it.
The path through the forest, Robin?
No, something more direct.
Oh.
I can see Carefree has more flavor.
How can you see more flavor?
Look on the scale. Carefree weighs 32% more than Trident's smaller sticks.
I can see Carefree's got more gum. And more flavor.
Would you like to see the rest of the forest now?
Sure would.
You can see it's got more flavor.
Carefree Sugarless Gum.
Carefree Sugarless Gum presents Samson and Delilah.
I can see it, Samson.
The secret of my strength, Delilah?
No, something really powerful. I can see Carefree has more flavor.
How can you see more flavor?
Look on the scale. Carefree weighs 32% more than Trident's smaller sticks.
I can see Carefree's got more gum. And more flavor. But Delilah, what about my strength?
You know what they say, Samson? Hair today, gone tomorrow.
You can see it's got more flavor. Carefree Sugarless Gum.
Exactly are you saving it for? You need to impress people fast, not in 20 years. It's only a risk if you get into money troubles or the economy changes, which doesn't seem likely. We know living in the suburbs is a constant competition, where you're defined by your lawn and your siding. Call American Bank of Los Santos when you need to add a rec room addition with a jungle swing or a jacuzzi for 8. Now that the kids have moved out and have drug problems of their own, maybe it's time to install a luxury marble wet bar so you can get drunk in private. American Bank of Los Santos. Dreams take money. Why worry about tomorrow if you look inadequate today?
The power hitter, Matt Olson. We're in the 8th now.
All right, back here at the top of the 8th inning. Matt Olson's going to lead off the A's as they continue to have a big goose egg on the scoreboard.
If it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
We're just a little bit over 3 hours away from the second game of this doubleheader.
First pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
That was going to be fouled into the stands, so fouled away.
This will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
62 pitches so far for Freeland.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to
Right back to Freeland, and he's going to get the record his first out of the game. Well, his first pitch to go out.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Stephen Piscotty
in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike.
Called strike right down the middle. 0-1.
As we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
There's some chance for some rain this afternoon for the second game here in what's supposed to be a doubleheader, so we'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully there's no thunder and lightning, or we can get that in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line.
Jake's going to chase that one down.
Has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
And Jake's pulls his arms like, come on, that was easy.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien up to bat now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's it.
In a 12-0 ball game. And they're going to get him with a 1-2-3 inning.
And the side is retired.
So Freeland, Altuve, and Trout is the order that they will come.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here.
So Kyle Freeland up to bat now.
Pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
And Freeman comes up to bat. Some activity in the bullpen for the Rocks.
Swing and a miss, way
Swing and a miss.
Big fastball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability to
so 10-1 win last night for the Rockies, and they're leading this one right now 12-0. Hopefully the Rockies don't use all the runs. All the runs up, because we still have a game goal later on this evening. Weather permitting.
Better said it. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Swing and a miss.
Swung on and missed for the first out.
First out. And the A's were here last week for was supposed to be a one game and out, and we didn't even get that one in because of snow here in the Denver area.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he's first pitch swinging.
So that's the reason for a doubleheader this afternoon
for a base hit.
and this evening.
Now batting, center fielder,
Here's the center fielder.
Mike Trout to bat now. So we'll see with a runner getting on. We'll no doubt see Matt McCallum. Unless a double play happens again, which we hope doesn't. But it's baseball, so you never know.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it.
And yep, we'll see Matt
for the second out of the inning.
Second out of the inning. So McCallum's going to come up to bat now.
Matthew McCallum.
Now to the plate, Matthew McCallum. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
He's 1 for 4 in the game.
First delivery to him on the way.
As you can see, supporting the Colorado Rocky Game Sox. Talked to him earlier this afternoon. He says he can't wait for the second game because his brother Rain will be here. His sister-in-law Vicky, she's an usher here at Curtis Field. As that was fouled away, and lands right next to his sister-in-law, as a matter of fact. So the brother-in-law trying to give the sister-in-law a souvenir.
The next 0-2. This is line to left.
That was line drive and gone. 2-run homer for Matt McCallum, his second of the afternoon, and it's 14-0 Rocks.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the blowout continues.
So if that homer, that's going to bring up Matthew Big Day Jakes as he gets his best friend pumped up.
Saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row.
And here we go. We're going to get a double switch, so which means the pitchers are coming out and some other players could be taken out of this game.
Regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to.
So Sean Kelly's going to come in to try and put the inning away.
Kelly is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Nick Martini is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
I don't know who else was a part of this double switch, but Matthew Big Day Jakes faced a fresh new pitcher.
As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind,
and he's going to pop that one up and out.
To his right. He makes the play,
and this might be our last break of the evening.
So it's 2
of
runs.
The first of 2 doubleheaders.
And this might be our last break of the evening. So it's 2 of the first of 2 doubleheaders.
only be one commercial, and we'll be right back at you. So that commercial was brought to you by Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret passing out free face masks to all the females here this afternoon, as we have the pandemic going on.
Catcher Jonathan Lucroy starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds.
And somehow Matthew McCallum got his hands on a Victoria's Secret face mask. I don't know why he wanted it, but I mean, all right then.
At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Well, the pitcher of Free Oakland A's, the catcher for the Oakland A's is going to start us off.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now is the first.
Ninth inning officially underway as it's a called strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the first.
And
Number 38.
Well, this may not be good for Rocky fans.
Now at the plate, Nick Martini. Ryan McMahon is going to come on.
Ryan McMahon comes in to play first base right now.
Number 24.
And Ian Desmond, he's going to go down and change off his Rockies gear, and
high in the air out to center
it appears to be, as Mike Trout goes back for it to record second out here.
And he has it, 2 gone.
So 1 out away from the Rockies winning this one.
Stepping in, number 22. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they
it appears that the trade of the Rockies were working on earlier for Desmond may be official, as Desmond's giving hugs to the players in the dugout.
Ready to deliver
before
the first pitch.
He changes into his street
Takes a
clothes.
High fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Down to the final strike after the afternoon. Here we go.
He has the hat trick right now, and after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Last strike now.
Here it is. Will this be the last strike of the game, or will we get a player on base? Fouled away.
At 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
And that one hits the fan in the face, and oh no.
And it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
As the ushers are immediately there and they're signaling for EMTs.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
And Denver Fire making their way down.
And a high pop-up.
So as Denver Fire tends to fans, the Rockies are going to end this one.
And that's the ball game.
And that's the ball game here for one of two doubleheaders.
Can you imagine giving up one hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings?
Rockies win.
One base hit kept him from baseball history.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Rockies with a big 17-hit attack. Kyle Freeland gets the W on the mound. Sean Manaea was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching
Kyle Freeland, the pitcher. He's the player of the game. Played all 9 innings with 1 hit, no runs. And we'll see you back here in a little bit, in just under 3 hours, with what will be a different looking Colorado Rockies baseball team. As it has been confirmed now, Ian Desmond has been traded. And that's all the information we're getting right now, as he's traded. We'll see you in a few hours. We'll be back in a few hours with hopefully what will be the second of this doubleheader night.